This case could be something straight out of Law and Order. Just hours before an Ypsilanti man he's supposed to testify about being the victim in a violent case of road rage, he's shot and killed while sitting in a car. Let's bring in our Roger Weber, who's with us live. And Roger, I guess the question is, coincidence, or did police believe he was targeted?
Well, Devin, he was certainly targeted by someone, but the police are still trying to figure out whether he was killed because, in a few hours, he was going to testify. 27-year-old Brandon Charles was first shot early on New Year's Day while driving on I-94. The gunfire followed a traffic dispute outside the MGM Grand Casino. A woman with him was hit 9 times, but she survived 2. This morning, Charles was scheduled to testify in 36th District Court against 2 men accused in the road rage shooting. But last night in Ypsilanti Township, Brandon Charles was shot to death.
How many shots did you hear?
Several. More than 2.
Then what did you see when you looked out?
I seen the police had the area secured and taped off.
Are you disturbed the guy was killed a couple houses down from you?
Yes, I am, very much so. This is a pretty decent neighborhood.
He was murdered in the driveway of a friend's home. A witness says he was hit in the chest while sitting in the passenger side of a car. Police investigators from both shootings are comparing notes.
We'll both take a look at our cases, try to determine if there is a connection between the two, and it just happens to be an unfortunate coincidence. Wash and I will continue on with their investigation, and then we'll just continue on through the court system.
Police say defendants in the road rage shooting, Willie Lee Wimberly and Steve Deshaun Smith-Rush, have been out on bond. Their lawyers could not be reached for comment. Brandon Charles lived here in Ypsilanti. His family says they need time to grieve. A sister of the man he was visiting last night says she had known him for a year or 2.
Brandon was a very nice, warming, loving person, and it's very sad, very sad.
And today's court hearing against those 2 defendants was adjourned. State police believe even without that testimony, they can still get a conviction. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Roger Weber, Local 4.